All right, hey, welcome back. My name is Vic. Hope you're doing awesome. Hope you're ready. I am ready. If you're ready, let's get this started, right? Welcome to Capture Mastery, part of the training, and I'm excited to be, sharing with you some ideas. Very, very important stuff. Very important stuff, my friend. Before we start talking about traffic, which you probably are eager to get to, right? Trust me, we will get there. All right. We need to cover some fundamental, some foundational stuff that will make all the difference in your business. Okay. So many marketers out there, my friend, they have no clue about the stuff we're going to be talking about here. Okay. They have no clue about the strategy, the psychology, how to create a capture mechanism. Why is it even important? How do you do that? Right. They're running their business blindly. You don't want to do that, because if you do what the 98%ers are doing, maybe you have been running your business blindly up to this point. I'm going to, suggest that you stop doing what you've been doing, and let me show you what's working for me. Okay, let me show you some ideas that allowed me to completely change the direction of my business and build a very, very successful business. Let me show you, how do I create, how do I get the most return on my investment on my marketing dollars. Okay, how do you do that? How do you engineer all that stuff? Well, you need to know some strategies. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep this training very light. It's going to be very casual. It's just me and you talking, as if you were just standing right next to me here, and I'm just showing you stuff on the whiteboard. We're going to be, jumping on the computer. I'll be doing stuff on the computer. It's going to be very hands-on type training. I want you to be able to look at what I'm doing. I want you to be able to see and model, and I hope it's going to be, very easy for you to follow along. So you can literally pause the video. You can do what I'm doing if you want to. Of course, you can come back. You can watch this stuff over and over again. Okay, but my goal is to show you this so that you understand how to create good business. Okay, how to monetize your business. Here's why this is important. In this video, what I wanted to do is I wanted to give you let me give you a framework. Okay, off of which we're going to work, this framework is important. Okay, when I got started in 2005, let me show you something. Okay, this might look familiar to you. Okay, I got started with a company. See, I can't talk and write at the same time. I don't know. You try it out, especially on camera. But I was 2005. Okay, I got started on the internet. I was green, did not know anything about business, traffic, how landing pages, how that worked, had no clue. Okay, and I got started with a company as an affiliate, direct sales company, and they gave me an affiliate coded sales page. Okay, to where, hopefully when somebody bought, I would make some money. Okay, they gave me a landing page, also affiliate coded to me. Okay, and they said, Vic, here is a landing page. Go get some of them visitors to your landing page. Okay, sound familiar? So I went to traffic source A, traffic source B, traffic source C, traffic source D, and so forth. Okay, and I was trying to get traffic to this landing page that was, when people opted in, okay, that went to the company. That went to the company's list. Okay, of course, I was new. I did not know what I was doing, right? Now, what do you think is wrong with this picture? Well, let me tell you what happened. I started to advertise with traffic source A, right? And they will send me some traffic. My conversions were, I don't know, 15, 20% on this. I went to traffic source B, to a list publisher, okay? And this guy would say, hey, I cannot accept your landing page because I already ran this landing page like 5 times last week to my list. So therefore, I cannot accept it anymore, okay? I went, wow, that's interesting. I went to source C, and this guy would tell me the same thing. You know what I didn't realize at that time? And I learned some lessons, and some really, really valuable lessons, man, that just absolutely transformed my business. But unfortunately, so many people in our industry, they don't understand this. Simple things make all the difference sometimes, Here's what happened. Here's the problem, okay? That company had about, 15, 20,000 affiliates at that time. Okay, and I was one of them. Now, that landing page was promoted by 15 or 20,000 affiliates, just like I was. Okay, and they were going to the same sources on the internet trying to promote their landing pages, which is exactly identical to mine. Do you see what the problem is? Okay, so now this landing page became saturated and it wasn't converting. Okay, conversions went, down the drain, and even worse, it started to be rejected by a lot of the sources and a lot of the publishers, that would send traffic. Okay, so I said this. I said I'm gonna do something different. Okay, I'm going to change that. So what I'm going to do, what I did is I just listened to my mentor. I was learning from a guy who was earning about $200,000 a month at that time. And, and I was just smart enough to listen to the dude, and I'm grateful because he said, Vic, change your wrapper. You want to stand out from the crowd. Listen, if you're promoting any kind of affiliate offers right now, if you're promoting any, if you're a part of a business opportunity, if you're in a network marketing company, or, if you are a part of something that has a lot of people promoting the same thing, right? This lesson alone can be worth $1 million to you, okay? Kid you not. Create a separate wrapper. See, people think that this is their business, okay? And it's not. Your business is right here. This, if there is one thing that you need to master, and most marketers, man, they don't understand this, and that can be actually a good thing because I can teach this, okay? This is your business, okay? What I did is I created a custom landing page right here, okay? And then I redirected when somebody opted in. Now, they didn't go to the company's list, okay? Now they went to my list, okay? Now they went to my list, and now I started to build my own list, okay? And then when they opted in, they got redirected, okay? They got redirected to the sales page. And if they purchased, great, I would make some money. But if they didn't purchase, I captured that lead. Now, two things happened. When I did this, the very first thing that happened was my conversions increased, okay? Because all of a sudden, this landing page became unique on the internet. There was no other person, no two people with the same exact landing pages that I had because I created it to be unique for me, okay? So and then second thing that happened is I was able to go to the same traffic sources here, and now my landing page was accepted, right? Not only did my conversions more than doubled, okay, from what everybody else was doing out there, but I was promoting this landing page side by side with all the other so-called competition and the other affiliates who were a part of that company, right? And my landing page was crushing it now. Well, it wasn't really crushing it that much, but again, conversions went from 10% to 20% or 25%, okay? So I got to capture a lot more leads, right? A lot more traffic, and now I started to build my list, okay? Now, if you are going to promote anything, my friend, your business is this right here. If there is one thing that you need to really, really focus on, right, and really nurture and really protect and really, take care of, that would be your list, okay? This stuff is important. This is important, very, very important, because without this, you're not going to have this, okay? So the idea here for us now, is obviously over the years I was able to, to tweak some things, and I became a student of traffic generation and conversions and started to really, really, learn how do you create your landing page that converts well, okay? And my opt-in rate started to increase, and I started to test some things. Again, all of that stuff I'm going to be teaching you inside of this particular training segment, okay? But I want you to see the big picture, my friend, okay? Here is why I'm telling you this, okay? And here's why you should be building your list. When you build your list, let's say you have, you're driving traffic, okay? And what I'm going to be showing you here with the strategies and psychology and optimization, everything we're going to be covering here in this training, you will be able to capture, let's say, 40%, okay? Let's say 50% or 70%. Some of my landing pages now convert up to 90%. Okay, I'm actually going to take you behind the scenes and show you the examples. I'm going to show you, how it performs. There is a lot of strategy goes behind the scenes here to get a 70% opt-in rate. It's not just a landing page. It has to match with your market, with your message. Okay, something we're going to cover, in great detail here. But imagine for every 100 visitors, you're capturing, let's say 40 or 50 of them. Okay, that being added to your list. And as you're doing this day in and day out, right, month in, month out, your list is growing. 1,000 people, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, 40,000, 100,000 people, right? All of a sudden, you have this pool of people that you're taking care of, and I'm going to teach you how to do that, okay? And then let's say if you have an offer right here, okay, that that you think is pretty good, that would be a good fit to your list, okay? You can literally send an email, okay? You can literally send an email to your list saying, hey guys, check this out. Send them to your offer, okay? And, I'm going to teach you what I do specifically with my list that allows me to get a 40, 50, 60% open rate on my emails, okay? And literally I can command thousands of people, tens of thousands of people to any website I want, anytime I want, right? And now this particular traffic is 100% free, okay? Because I've already monetized it here. I have my capture machine working for me here, right? It converts it, it builds my list, and now you're able to virtually print money anytime you want. Is that an awesome feeling? Would you like to learn how to do this? Now, the business, your whole focus should be on how do you orchestrate your capture machine, okay, so that you're capturing as much of that traffic as possible, okay, and that you're monetizing as much of that list as possible. Does that make sense? And then regardless if they buy anything over here or not, you can send them other offers, you can send them different promotions, you can send them, you can take care of them, you can do your own, campaigns to them. Now, what I'm going to teach you here in this particular segment is before we start talking about traffic, this is the easiest thing in the world, okay? Getting traffic is very, very easy, my friend. I would like to show you, and I want you to understand, how do you strategically create your capture mechanism here, okay? What do you do? Let me do a quick magic for you right here. Boom, check this out. You didn't know I could do that, did you? All right, so here's what you need to understand, okay? Most people don't understand this. When it comes to the landing page, okay? This is our capture mechanism, okay? Capture part of the business. Very, very, very important, my friend, okay? It consists of three things, okay? Number one is we need to have a very, very good strategy, okay? Most marketers have no clue, okay? Thing number two we need to have is we need to understand some of that psychology, okay? You say, Vic, you're gonna get all psychological on me here? I don't know, maybe. All right? Third thing we need to understand, really, really understand, is a thing called optimization. Okay? Now, when it comes to strategy and psychology, okay, here's what goes into that, okay? We need to strategically create what's called a lead magnet, okay? I need to get a new marker. We need to also strategically and psychologically create what's called a hook, okay? And then we need to have a strong call to action, okay? These components right here, okay, they create, if done correctly, okay, they will allow you to get 40, 50, 60, 80% opt-in rates, okay? Now, the difference is going to be is how strategic you're going to be with your lead magnet, with your hook, with your call to action, is what's going to determine the kind of open rate you're going to get, okay? Now, there's also something else. If this was it, okay, it would be easy, and a lot of people would do it. But what we also need to understand is this thing called message to market match. okay? If we have this, okay, and then we're capturing, you know, we're sending, we have the right message, the right market, and we have, you know, we have those two matching together, which I'm going to walk you through, and we have a capture mechanism talking to that with a precise message, with all of these components in place. My friend, you are going to crush it. Okay, and then I'm going to show you how to optimize. Listen, if you are wondering, you say, Vic, I am brand new, man. How do I start from beginning? How do I create a landing page? How do I link it to my autoresponder? How do I create a list, right? How do I do all that stuff? You know, might sound overwhelming to you. You know, I'm not sure if anybody, I surveyed a lot of people, and a lot of people said, you know, we don't even know how to create a web form, and how do you create your landing page? How do you link it to your autoresponder? Listen, I'm going to show you everything, okay? Stay tuned, watch these videos, go through them in the order that they are presented to you, okay? We're gonna tackle all this together, and I'm gonna show you how I track. I'm gonna show you, you know, examples, everything. You're gonna love it, my friend, okay? Again, understanding capture is what's going to allow you to double, triple, quadruple your business without spending any more money necessarily on market, okay, on traffic. So I'm excited. Listen, hope that, you know, you're excited to learn this stuff. Let's go ahead and start with talking about some strategy thingy, right? Talking about some lead magnets and how do you orchestrate that and engineer all that stuff. We'll see you in the next video.